Have you ever wondered what that extra amount on your shopping receipt under the title GST stands for? Well, today that's the mystery we're going to unravel. GST, short for Goods and Services Tax, is a value-added tax that consumers pay on most goods and services. Think of it as a comprehensive, multi-stage, destination-based tax. Simply put, it's a tax on the value addition at each stage of production or service delivery. Imagine you're buying a chocolate bar. The raw materials like cocoa, sugar, and milk are taxed first. Then the process of turning these raw materials into a chocolate bar adds more value and therefore more tax. Finally, the chocolate bar reaches your local store, which adds the value of bringing it to your neighborhood. This final value addition also attracts tax. But here's the key. At each stage, the tax paid on the previous stages gets deducted. So the final GST you pay is a tax on just the final value addition, not the entire cost of the product. Now, why is GST called a destination-based tax? It's because the tax is levied at the point of consumption, not production. So if a product is manufactured in one state but consumed in another, the tax revenue goes to the state where the product is consumed. There's a lot to unpack about GST, but let's boil it down to the main points for the sake of brevity. Firstly, GST is a value-added tax, which means it's applied at each stage of production or service delivery, but with a deduction for the tax paid at previous stages. This prevents tax on tax, also known as cascading effect, making the system more efficient. Secondly, GST is a destination-based tax. The tax revenue goes to the state where goods or services are consumed, not where they're produced. This ensures a fair distribution of tax revenues among states. Thirdly, GST is a comprehensive tax, meaning it applies to most goods and services. However, some items like alcohol for human consumption and petroleum products are currently outside its purview in many places. In conclusion, understanding GST helps you make sense of that little extra you pay when buying goods or services. It's a complex system, but at its heart, it's about ensuring a fair and efficient method of taxation. So next time you see GST on your receipt, you'll know exactly what it means.